75% of Nigeria's population relies on solid fuels, which includes firewood and charcoal. 127 million people in Nigeria are affected by household air pollution, while 70,000 of them die annually. Nigeria joins Guatemala, Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, India, China and Bangladesh on the list of nations where indoor air pollution claims more lives than AIDS and tuberculosis.
We live in a world that is beset by problems that stubbornly resist solutions. But here is a problem that affects 3 billion people, and the solution is within our grasp and within our means.
This year's edition of the Global Alliance for Clean Cookstoves Future Summit has brought together government officials, NGOs and the organized private sector, all ready to stop the killer of over 4.3 million people annually.
We're not just looking at it from the perspective of this is important to make cooking more efficient. This is important to make sure that our countries don't become more and more dry and we don't find desertification creeping up, more and more, because the impact of that is going to be horrible in and of itself.
The Global Alliance's 100 by 20 goal calls for 100 million households to adopt cleaner and more efficient cookstoves and fuels by 2020. For the 8 countries mostly affected, though they have a similar problem, the solution is as diverse as their nationalities.
The awareness should go to the men. They don't think about this. Whenever they think about the money they want to spend for better stoves or better clean kitchen, first of all, they think about the money, how much we are going to spend it. When they're thinking about the spending, but they don't think about the health issues of their children and their women in the beginning.
Kerosene subsidy is one of those subsidies that's totally inefficient. It's not the masses are not getting it at the subsidized price. It's just corruption. I've spoken on this many times. And more now with the challenges that we're seeing on our revenue, we've seen oil drop to about below 80 for us. That's going to have a huge on our budget. There's no better time for us to kill 2 birds with one stone. First of all, remove the inefficiency, use the money and invest in the infrastructure deficiency that's required for you to have the LPG across. It's been shown that it's cheaper.
The Global Alliance for Clean Cookstoves is a public-private partnership hosted by the United Nations Foundation. This year marks the end of Phase 1 of its strategic business plan. Everyone here is excited about the opportunities this summit presents, but their level of commitment will be tested tomorrow when they'll be expected to make their pledges towards the success of clean cooking solutions. From New York City in America, I am Ayola Kasim reporting for Channels Television News.